Hey everyone, this is Aditi and welcome to Adilicious. For Eid this year, I decided to create this pistachio and rose flavored mini cakes which don't not only look so adorable and perfect for Eid, but they taste amazing too. So let's get right into the recipe. The ingredients and quantities will be listed down below in the description box. So let's start off with our dry ingredients for the pistachio cake. Here goes in the all-purpose flour along with baking powder and some salt. Sift it together to take out any lumps of the flour. Here I have some ground pistachio, which is nothing but shelled pistachios mixed in the blender till you have a powder like this. A few chunks of pistachio is fine, you don't need to make it really fine. Whisk it in with the dry ingredients and keep it aside. In a separate bowl, put some unsalted, softened room temperature butter. Beat it using a hand blender. And to this, add in the granulated sugar. Beat the butter and sugar together for about a minute till the butter and sugar is nice and fluffy. Don't forget to scrape the bowl in between. Once done, I'm going to add in some lime zest because I feel the zest adds a nice zing to the pistachio cake. Add in some vanilla extract and beat it till it's nicely mixed through. Now it's time to add in our egg. Mix the egg in. Now add in half of your dry ingredients to the batter and mix it. Don't overbeat the batter right now because it will make the cake tough. Once done, add in the milk. Mix it in. And now it's time to add the rest of the dry ingredients. I'm also using some green food coloring to enhance the color of my cake because it's going to be a naked mini cake, but the green color is completely optional. Mix everything well, and this is how the batter should look like. It's a nice pouring consistency. Here I have a 9x7 baking tray which I've lined with some parchment paper. To this, pour in the batter and spread it around using the spatula till the cake batter is divided evenly in the tray. Tap the tray a few times to release any air bubbles, and now it's time to bake it at 180 degrees Celsius for about 12 to 13 minutes. Keep an eye because it'll bake really fast. You know it's done when a toothpick inserted in the center comes out clean. Let the cake cool for 5 minutes and then run a knife around the edges and put it on a wire rack to cool completely. While our cake is cooling, now it's time to make some of the decorations. Here I have some grey colored fondant which I'm going to roll to about 1/16 of an inch, and using a circle cutter, cut out a circle of the fondant, and using a smaller size circle cutter, cut out a small part of the circle we made earlier to make it into a moon shape. This is how it would look like, and do the same to create a star. Repeat the process to make as many as you need. Now it's time to add some glitter to our moon and star. Here I have some disco dust by the CK brand. Put it on a piece of parchment paper and take your star which is not dried so the glitter will stick to the star, and this is how the glittery star would look like. Doesn't it look really pretty? Do the same for the moon and the rest of your stars and moons. And let these dry till they stiffen up a little. Here I have some of my less sweet buttercream, the link to which would be listed down below in the description box, or you can click the picture on the screen right now. To turn this vanilla frosting into some rose flavored frosting, I'm going to add in some rose water. I'll add little at a time and add more as I go, and I'll taste it and see if I need more. Here I have some pink color by Wilton which I'll add to this rose frosting to give it a nice pink color, and which goes perfectly with our rose flavor. I ended up adding 3/4 teaspoon of rose water and some more pink color. It may differ for you depending upon the kind of rose water you use. Transfer this frosting into a piping bag fitted with 1 end piping tip. Twist the bag to close it and keep it aside. Now that our cake is completely cool, it's time to level it off a little like this. And once you're happy that the cake is nice and leveled, it's time to cut out some circles from the cake. I'll leave the dimension to the cutter I'm using in the description box. Cut out a circle and this is how the cake would look like. Repeat this till you've used up all the cake. I had some leftovers, so I decided to make a smaller cake as well. So using a small cutter, cut out circles. Now it's time to assemble our mini cakes. Here I have my cakes cut out and my frosting and the decoration. Take a piece of cake, pipe out some of the frosting, and using a small palette knife, spread out the frosting into a thin layer. To this, add on another layer of cake and repeat this. Using a palette knife, spread out this frosting, and when you're happy with the frosting, put on another layer of the cake, like this. Now it's time to froth the top of the cake using the piping bag at a 90-degree angle. Push the frosting out and then turn the bag around to create a beautiful rosette like this. Do the same for all of your cakes. And now for the final touch, take your dried up pieces of moon and star and place them on your mini cakes. And that's how simple it is to make these beautiful mini cakes, which would be perfect for not only Eid but for any occasion. I hope you give this recipe a try, and don't forget to leave me a comment as to how they turn out. Don't forget to like and share this video to spread the word. And if you still haven't subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Click that subscribe button right away. See you again with more such videos. Till then, bye bye.